I just gotta talk about it cause it needs to be talked about. I don't even know why you ain't done it yet. Somebody say something.
Boom. High school, bitches. Taking it back. Memories. 07. High school diploma. Go all the way. No GED. Boom. 2010, bitches. I'm taking it back. Treno. Goes all the way. Boom. Bitch said associate degree in computer information system. Could have done so much more in my life. Boom. Montgomery, Alabama. ASU. That's the one that mean the least to me though. Bachelor's of Liberal Arts. So, there you have it. Now, out of all the many things I learned in college, there's one thing that I didn't learn that I will regret for the rest of my life. Beyonceology. No, I'm lying. Reason I showed you those is because if you go to college and get an education, you can do anything you want to be. But apparently, all you need to know about in life is Beyonce. Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. The standard by which all beauty is measured. If you don't know about Beyonce, you will fail in life. There's no purpose. Right now, Beyonce is more popular than Jesus. Right now. How do I know this? Because she has her own religion. A church of the bees. They got a commercial. Little girls sacrifice themselves for her. And she has a classroom. Classroom course designed around Beyonce about feminism. Beyonce's not even a feminist. I know who feminists are. Feminists are depressed, lonely women who can't get a man. So if you haven't seen it, the clip about Beyonce being the classroom curriculum, watch it. Okay? You know, just, you know, watch it. Google it. If you already seen it, you seen it. If not, then I'm going to show you.
So from the Grammys to the lecture hall.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Now put your hands up.
The subject of a course at Rutgers University called Politicizing Beyonce. The focus will encourage students to be critical consumers. The class will use her career in music to explore race, gender, and sexual politics, and will compare and contrast her songs with works from the black feminist movement.
Annotations are the links in the descriptions or the clip that I just showed you. You know, Beyonce, classroom curriculum. I don't understand that. I'm watching Avatar while I'm making this video. Side note, Avatar is the best movie ever. And that's what I call real. Now that's the type of work I would love to do. Work behind the scenes for the company that produced Avatar. All I did in school was broadcasting. The reason I'm such a failure is because they didn't teach me anything about Beyonce. Beyonce has a church. It's not worth it. Nobody needs to be worshipped. None of the celebrities. They're just celebrities. The classroom thing. I'm not even gonna talk about the church because that's either you either believe in God or you don't. And if you believe in God, you're not gonna worship Beyonce at church. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave that where that is. It could be an Illuminati thing. Maybe it really is power in music. But I don't know. How do you get to the point where you... I mean, we never seen God. So if you don't want to worship God, that's cool with me. Be an atheist. I understand why people are atheists. It's easy to be an atheist. I lose faith every day and have to re-pick myself up. Because my elevator don't go to the top. If I didn't believe in Jesus, Lord knows where I would be. But, you know, I much prefer for you to be an atheist than to worship Beyonce. I mean, it's better to worship yourself than to worship a false idol who doesn't care anything about you. But it's just my opinion. Especially if you got little girls killing yourself. I mean, Beyonce ain't all that. She couldn't stop her sister from beating Jay-Z ass in the elevator. And then the classroom curriculum. Classroom course curriculum. Classroom course curriculum for Beyonce. Classroom course.
If you need something to spice up your spring class schedule, we've got the perfect course in mind. It seems like Beyonce is all people are talking about lately, so why not make it an educational experience? According to The Hollywood Reporter, Rutgers University in New Jersey is offering a class on the one and only Queen Bee. The class is called Politicizing Beyonce and will focus on the singer's career to, quote, explore American race, gender, and sexual policies, and it will be taught within the Department of Women's and Gender Studies. The class will compare and contrast Beyonce's lyrics to the Black feminist movement and will also examine her control over her own public image. Sounds like a pretty interesting and in-depth class. And according to Georgetown University, her husband is the topic of conversation too. They host a course revolving around Jay-Z. Who could say no to studying one of the most influential couples in the music industry?
Not just, it's a great assignment, it's a great project, it's a great assignment, it's a great final. Study Beyonce and compare her songs and lyrics to feminism of the day. That's a great assignment. People will learn a lot from that. You will get your self-esteem. You will get your self-esteem views. Some little girls get their self-esteem views, you know. But an entire semester worth of class, that's nonsense. At Rutgers University, where's that? I think it's in New Jersey. And then they got a guy teaching the class. Why would a guy be teaching? I refuse to take a class about feminism from a male. I mean, it's one thing that everybody teaching history and African-American humanities are all white. I have yet to have a black history teacher. I have yet to have a black African-American humanities teacher. Every teacher who teaches stuff about African-Americans is white. Sad to say, I think that has more impact on me. Because if she's telling me to have black pride, then we obviously got to do better as a culture. A black teacher could tell me, but I just think that he's just saying that because he's black. That's kind of sad to say, but that's what it is. I mean, don't quote me on it, but that's... sometimes I feel that way. I mean, it's one thing to have white people teaching African-American classes, teaching, all the white teachers teach history. But it's, you know, I mean, to have a guy teach a class about feminism, they had a program at ASU about feminism. They actually had a guy, he's a gay guy, he's a well-known gay guy, and he looked like a... I would call him a cross-dresser, but he's gay, so maybe he thinks he's a girl in real life. I didn't know him then, I know him now. I mean, you know, we could be buddies, you know, not on the weekends, but through the week when I see him in class. But other than that, all I'm saying is, he could have did a speech about anything else. The man got a great speaking voice. He was a great actor, but you know, some things you just can't do as a man, like talk about feminism. Why would I ever talk to you about feminism? Me, a guy. The fuck I know about feminism? I don't know shit about feminism. I'm tired of women complaining about feminism. I feel like women are treated equal, personally. Except for equal pay. Other than that, once women get equal pay for the jobs men do, there is shit else to talk about. There is nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to complain about. If all women get paid equal pay, because let's just face it, women are the breadwinners and the head of the household in today's generation, which is another issue on its own, which is sad, but we really ain't got time to discuss it. I mean, think about it. I live in my mother's house, not my father's house. I know who my father is, but I live in my mother's house. Always have, always will. So I get my own house. Women are the breadwinners. Women are the head of the household. Perfect example. I mean, even so, you know, women get equal pay, but other than women getting equal pay, what the hell is feminism? Feminism is no longer an issue. Anybody still want to talk about feminism is a lesbian. Just a Wonder Woman lesbian. So Beyonce does not have a reason to be a course for feminism because feminism doesn't exist, number one. Number two, we shouldn't be worshiping celebrities. She shouldn't be a church or a course. You know, we shouldn't have courses on Tupac neither. I don't know why people think it's okay to study Tupac and hip hop. Like, why do people feel the need to study this stuff? Is there nothing else we can study? I feel like we should be flying cars and stuff. Everybody should just study engineering. Study something that has to do with science or English. Don't be studying no people. I mean, unless it's like an adventure. Don't study anybody alive that just makes music for a living. If all they do is make music for a living, that's it. Everybody can make music for a living. Hell, I make music for a living. I don't make a living off of it, but I can make music. You can study me if you just want to pick random people to study about who do entertainment. I mean, thanks to technology, anybody can be a celebrity. We all make music now. You know, when I went in high school, I was popular because I could rap. Got to college and went to that, discovered that they actually had music majors. Discovered that everybody's recording in their homemade studio. So it's really nothing to praise. I mean, of course they're not gonna. Of course, the local girls singing at the studio, at Atmosphere, or performing at the club at Boomerangs, you know, in my city or your city. But, you know, I'm sure she's not going to be the next Beyonce. Point is, she can sing, she's pretty, she's doing everything Beyonce is doing. I know some girls who can sing, who are pretty, who have hit records, who are doing everything Beyonce is doing. They just don't get paid for it. So maybe I should study them. Maybe she should get a class course. Maybe Relita Rochelle, girl, you know, I don't know her that well, but she's pretty, she can sing. And I heard her music, and I've seen her around campus. Maybe she should get a classroom. I mean, why not? She's doing everything Beyonce is doing, just on the smaller scale. Why not? So, shout out to YouTube for giving everybody a voice on a smaller scale. That's it. No more Beyonce videos. Beyonce, stay out the elevators. You know, it ain't safe in them streets. It ain't safe on the elevator. Might as well just take the stairs. I mean, hell, you all that. Take the stairs. Fly. Fly. Apparently you can, because you knew Jesus. Just fly. Don't even take the elevator no more. Don't take the stairs. Just fly. Turn the water to wine. Whatever it is you do. You know, she does have a really good song with a prom, like with a pageant themed prom element to it. But if all her music was like that, the world would be a better place. I'm not saying that her music is great. I mean, isn't great, but it's great. But really, a church and a classroom, everybody makes great music. If you do one for, I mean, you gotta do, if you do it for her, you gotta do it for all of them. I mean, Rihanna makes great music. Why she don't get a church? Why we don't study about her? If anything, if anything, I think Beyonce is more feminism than Rihanna. I guess because she's freakier. I don't know why. I don't know what feminism is. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Comment, like, subscribe. God bless. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. Except for Rutgers University, then it's okay to drop out. College degrees mean absolutely nothing if you don't have the knowledge. Matter of fact, get you a YouTube account. Especially if you're a theater or communication major. Just get you a YouTube account and call it a day. You can get a job, skip college. Do everything you want to do as soon as you want to do it. Trust me, I made all these mistakes. You don't have to live through. You don't have to live through it because I made it for you. Jesus died on the cross for our sins. Did Beyonce? If you live your life like Jesus, it'll be perfect. If you live your life like Beyonce, it'll be halfway. Point being, listen to my voice. If you don't know what you want to do in life, don't go to college. Just get a job and what you think you want to do, then go to college. I go straight to college and try to get a scholarship. Student loan debt is real. They'll make you pay it back, with or without a plan or without ambition. Now, obviously, I don't have much, so. Anyway, what am I talking about? Yeah, oh yeah, Beyonce. That's it. I'm done. Beyonce. She has more ambition than me, but she still isn't worth being worshipped. God bless. Go in peace. Plenty of imagination for life. Comment, like, subscribe. Anyway, believe in what you want to be. You can be anything you want to be, homie. Even Beyonce. Even Beyonce. You can be everything in life you want to be except for Beyonce. But you can be Beyonce if you believe what you would never be Beyonce. You can just pretend to be Beyonce at church or in the classroom. You know, because school and church is what everybody plays pretend anyway. The only thing real is what's happening right now with the house. Think about that. Psychological. Plenty of imagination for life, and as always, God bless. Go in peace as always. Believe in what you want to be.
I just gotta talk about it 'cause it needs to be talked about. I don't even know why you ain't done it yet. Somebody say something.